Previously on Power Rangers Multiverse, the Dark Rangers have risen. Artemis and Alex have found some new powers. And Narissa and Gingy make their appearance. Will Jahil find his new powers? Will Randy and Lisa find theirs? Let's get going. It's morphing time!
Episode 3. The Quest Begins, Part 3. As Jahil and Artemis are separated on KO 89, Jahil is searching for his powers.
I know she found her powers, and I'm happy for her. Now it's time I found mine.
As he's searching for his powers, with his communicator, as he hears screaming and runs towards the sound, he sees a group of Tyrannosaurs swarming a child, no older than 14. The child is screaming,
Help!
Get away!
Get away from me!
Jahil is running towards the Tyrannosaurs.
Hey, creeps! Pick on someone your own size.
He takes out his saber and begins slashing, causing sparks to fly.
I don't care what you're after, but the only way you're getting to her is through me.
Just then, the child disappears, and the wolf Kutama orb activates and turns crimson.
I am Kitama Wolf. Your desire to protect and help those in need and protect the innocent has activated me.
As he's holding the orb in his hand, a morpher appears on his wrist.
Whoa, this is surreal.
He stares at the morpher for a bit, and then he hears the voice again. This time it sounds different.
Say these words. Star change.
Jahil puts the morpher on and puts the orb in it.
You got it. Star change.
Utama says a change.
The morphing sequence ends, and Jahil steps out with a brand new uniform and powers.
This is so sweet. Gotta get that Aqua Psycho. Ugh.
Meanwhile, Psycho Aqua and Artemis are currently fighting in a wooded area once more. Trees and plants would be falling. During this fight, the sky would turn dark and fill with stars. Just then, a bow would shoot down and land in the hands of Artemis.
Whoa!
I am the Starlight Bow. Use me with your rapier.
Right.
She would then use her rapier and release it. The rapier will go flying into Psycho Aqua.
What the? A new power? And now a new weapon? Please do. This will be your downfall. I think not.
Psycho Aqua would then remove the rapier from her stomach and throw it back at Artemis. As the weapon goes hurling towards Artemis, a crimson figure drops from the sky and blocks it with their wolf shield. As this happens, Artemis faints, and the figure catches her in their arms as she powers down from the using of the bow. Artemis then is laid down by the figure.
Rest. I'll take it from here.
They turn their attention to Psycho Aqua.
Your reign of terror ends here.
Oh, does the little puppy want to play?
She draws her sword.
Let's play.
The figure then draws their weapon. It looks like a wolf tail with claws.
Let's dance, Dark Witch.
Psycho Aqua runs towards the figure, slashing repeatedly while being blocked each time. Psycho Aqua would then let out a frustrated grunt.
I'm gonna end you.
Their weapon turns into a wolf claw and slashes repeatedly at Psycho Aqua.
I'm taking you out.
Say summon wolf cannon.
You got it. Summon wolf cannon.
A wolf cannon appears in front of them. But Psycho Aqua doesn't appear to be scared at all and says sarcastically,
Oh, I'm so scared.
You should be. Wolf cannon, fire!
the blast sends their wolf spirit towards Psycho Aqua, sending her into a nearby river. Then they would then walk over to Artemis.
What happened? A new ranger?
The ranger would then remove their helmets and reveal themselves to be Jahil.
No, just new powers. It's okay. I got you.
As he helps Artemis up. Meanwhile, somewhere on KO 89, Lisa and Randy are looking for their powers.
This is something I never thought of doing.
I honestly never thought that you and I would be working together to get our new powers.
Well, rookie, you have respect for me, not like Hero, who never trains at all.
You're right, but there is something I want to ask you, Lisa.
What is it you want to ask me, Randy?
According to the history books, is it true that you used to be evil many years ago?
Yes, I was, Randy. But my sister used the sword of light to turn me good. But that is in the past now.
Then all the files about you were true. It's good to see you're on our side now, though.
Lisa then says jokingly,
I had no choice. I had to give you guys a fighting chance.
Lisa would crack a smile for the first time.
The smile looks good on you. You should wear it more often.
He smirks at Lisa. Then Lisa jokingly says,
Stick to the plan, rookie. We have to find our new powers.
she would then jokingly punch Randy in the arm. Just then, Lisa and Randy are surrounded by Quantrons and Kelzacs. Lisa angrily,
Great! Just great! Now we have to deal with these freaks instead of finding our powers.
Randy sarcastically,
We could use a ninja right about now.
suddenly a streak of yellow appears in front of Randy and Lisa to help them in their fight against the Quantrons and Kelzacs.
How
The
about
figure confidently,
samurai instead?
they ready their sword and begin fighting.
Ay, ay, ay. She's good.
This samurai reminds me of when we first met that rookie, Alex.
She looks at Randy expectantly.
Are you waiting for an invitation?
She starts fighting as well. Randy, distracted by the samurai and Lisa's story,
Oh, right. Vámonos.
joins Lisa and the samurai. Just then, a Quantron and a Kelzak attempt to ambush Lisa. As Randy sees this, he propels himself off a nearby boulder and spears the both of them.
Stop showing off, rookie.
Randy then looks at Lisa.
Ooh, muy caliente.
As Randy, Lisa, and the samurai are fighting, a grotesque monster appears in the opening of the cave. The monster snarls at the two of them, its mangled yellow teeth setting light.
So we're dealing with a sarcastic monster. that shoots slime from the fingers. I mean, his fingers.
Oh, great. Not another slime bag to deal with. Randy.
Randy would then reply to Lisa.
You're right. Lisa, we're dealing with another ooze.
Will you two stop talking and fight?
As the samurai said that, Lisa and Randy start to fight the grotesque monster. And they see two morphers in the background.
Lisa, look over there.
He points at the two morphers behind the slime creature as they start glowing purple and gold.
What am I looking for, Randy?
The morphers, you dummy.
Lisa would laugh at what Randy said.
Okay, I see them.
You should go get them now.
Randy and Lisa run behind the monster to get the morphers as the samurai is fighting.
What kind of morphers are those?
They look like RPM and Overdrive. Esta loco.
Eso está loco.
He looks at Lisa as he sees that she's confused.
What did you say? But let's try them out.
Translation? This is crazy. Let's do it.
I'm gonna give you the date, Joseph.
Ready? Overdrive.
Overdrive. Get in gear.
And
They-
Lisa, they
both shout together. As they call out, they both transform into the Operation Overdrive and RPM Rangers. Lisa turns into the purple Overdrive RPM Ranger as Randy transforms into the white and gold Overdrive RPM Ranger.
Este poder, this power, it feels amazing.
Time to really put these freaks through so many walls.
Hold on, Rangers. Let's finish up this monster.
Right.
Lisa and Randy together.
Right.
Lisa and Randy and the semi start to finish off the monster with Lisa and Randy's new powers as the fight ends.
Good job, Rangers.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks to whoever I'm talking to. And who might you be?
The samurai would remove their helmet to reveal themselves to be
My name's Maria.
Maria. What are you doing here? And why are you a samurai ranger?
Maria tells Lisa and Randy what happened. And that on the other side of KO 89, the other Power Rangers are looking for their new powers. To be continued.
This is weird. We see the two numbskulls, Bulk and Skull, sipping on some Dubby when they suddenly run out.
It feels good drinking this stuff. But Bulky, why do you have to hog all the galaxy grenade for?
Me, you're the one who drank all the big energy tears, and you gave Spike all the push and punch.
Big energy tears is my favorite. And he was thirsty. What else could I do? But the question is, where do we go to borrow some? Not from them again.
As these two guys were arguing, Chris is walking by sipping his Monkey Madness from the Dubby Hydration line. Bulk sees this and walks over to him and says,
Where did you get that Dubby geek?
Yeah, where? Bulky and I finished ours we took from you. We want more. It's delicious. Where do we get it?
Well, I don't know how, but you guys can go to www.w.gg to get your own Dubby fix. It's jitterless energy made with coffee fruit extract. And we also have great swag that supports your W proudly, like t-shirts and hats.
This is great. This is great, Bulky, but kind of hate to burst our bubble. We're kind of on a budget too.
Yeah, we're between jobs at the moment, thanks to a certain geek of yours.
I'll have to talk to that geek, but that's no problem. We have a promo. You can get 10% off your total if you use the promo code PR Multiverse, all caps, no spaces. W is a top of the line energy drink and energy booster that gives me what I need to own the week and tackle all the challenges that come within the day. It's also good for content creators and gamers of all sorts. It's jitterless energy made with coffee fruit extract and so many delicious flavors and no added preservatives. Bulk and Skull, you go to the computer and start over.
Come on, Bulky, we can't be late.
You're coming too, geek.
Remember to go to www.w.gg, place the promo code PR Multiverse and save 10% of your energy purchase of W Energy, delicious cherry energy.
Randy and Lisa got their new powers, and the Yellow Samurai revealed themselves to be. It turned out to be Maria, who will discover their new powers next on KO89. Will it be me? Will it be Sam, Jack, anyone else? Who knows? Stay tuned to find out, and let's get this thing going, Rangers. It's morphin' time.
Can't slow down the Turbo Red Ranger.
Episode 4. The Quest Begins. Part 4. At an area that looks like a beach, we find James and Cam looking around for their powers, and they come up to a fork in the road. With one side going to the forest, the other continuing going to the beach area.
Well, looks like we have to split up here, Casey Jr. Be careful and good luck.
I'll be alright. Don't worry about me. I'm a cat, or a tiger at the very least. I have 9 lives.
James would chuckle.
James would chuckle
off and say, "Go ahead."
and head off the path towards the water, and Casey Jr. heads off the forest area to continue their search as James reaches the coastline by the water.
Now, if I were new Ranger powers, where would I be?
Just then, 2 shapes pop out of the water and splash James, which made him turn around. And when he did, he sees the Dolphin Zord from Ninja Storm and the Shark Zord from Wild Force.
Hey, we've been. Well, who might you be?
He would walk over and approach them just as Kazaks pop up from the sand and begin to attack the Zords.
Hey, leave them alone!
He looks around and sees a shovel sticking out in the sand and pulls it out, then uses it to fight them off.
Aya! 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 Aya!
After the fight was over, the Zords would nudge James over to where he got the shovel from.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that explains the shovel.
He turns to the Zords.
Thank you. Thank you, too.
He would pet them on the nose, then head to where he got the shovel from and starts digging. After he finishes, he finds what appears to be a growl phone with a strap on it, as the faceplate looks like a combination of the shark and dolphin Zords. Then he looks at the Zords.
For me?
The Zords nod as he walks over to them.
Well, I guess it's time. I guess this is it. I'm glad I had to.
He was cut off as the Zords glow blue, fly up, and then enter the phone. That makes him smile.
Hmm. Guess you're coming with me, huh? It's true what they say. Gotta catch 'em all.
Meanwhile, in the forest, we find Casey Jr. walking along the path until he spots a bird flying into a tree, making him chase after it. And when the bird lands in the tree, he spots what appears to be the Mystic Morpher from Mystic Force, with the design from Wild Force on the faceplate. And when Casey picks it up, he has to fight what appears to be Kidiacs and Putrids.
Can't you just find new powers and speed? Okay, it's battle time. Let's get feral.
He goes into his feral mode and starts to fight the Hidiacs and Putrids, clawing and kicking them until they are defeated.
All of you are about to be put through the shredder.
We then find Sam and Artemis walking through a mountain area of the planet, chatting it up while looking for Sam's powers.
So, how does it feel with the new powers?
It feels interesting to say the least. I cannot wait for you to find yours.
Yeah, I wonder what they are.
Me too.
They continue their walk as they gradually inch closer together, just enjoying each other's company, while Jack and Rias were in a different part of the mountains.
It's nice to see you again. I missed you more than you could ever know.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, that's sweet. That's great to hear. And I wonder where my new powers could be.
Don't worry, you find them, and it will be powerful just like you.
She then kisses his cheek.
Oh, I love you too.
Later on, the four of them ran into Jack and Rias, and Jack is looking for his powers.
Did you find your powers yet?
No, not yet, but Artemis did.
Sam points at Artemis.
She would then hold up a new morpher that was located on her wrist.
Yep, sure did. And man, this new powers are amazing.
Jack replies,
No, not yet. But we're working on it.
Just then, there were two shadowy figures watching in the trees, watching the five of them talk, especially looking at Jack and Sam, seeing that they are worthy to inherit their powers.
Well, anyway, let's keep looking. I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you will find them, you guys.
Just then, after they were about to walk, they were attacked by what appeared to be spider monster type of creature and a black knight looking figure, which had Artemis and Rhea spring into action only to have Jack get sucked in.
Don't worry, we got this.
No, Jack.
Artemis pulls out her Qtama, flicks it once, and inserts it into her blaster.
Star Change!
Caballero Qtama!
She then pulls the trigger as she becomes her ranger form, with her rapier in hand, as Rias pulls out her new morpher.
It's morphin' time. Go tiger power.
She morphs into her ranger form, summoning her gold tiger saber as they both go to fight the monster.
Man, I really want to help. But with our powers at 50%, we really wouldn't be much of any help.
Jack says, while inside the monster,
Man, I want to help. But with our powers at 50%, we wouldn't be much help.
Hey, let me out of here.
No, not Jack.
Meanwhile, Jack is inside the spider creature looking around until he hears a laugh.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Just then, someone who looks like Jack walks out of the shadows.
Don't you
I'm
recognize
Ross.
me?
Who are you?
I'm you,
But worse.
but worse.
Just then, James and Casey Jr. meet up with Rias, Artemis, and Sam, and
Hey,
see
girls.
the others fighting the spider monster and the nasty knight.
Hey, girls. We're here to help. Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Thank goodness we got too bad and Jack got stuck in by one.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll help you guys out. Let's get feral.
All right.
He poses like a ninja.
Wild Ninja SS.
He spins the morpher as he's covered in a blue energy, and as he has a crystal saber at his side and a ninja sword on his back.
Mystic access.
He flips the phone and pushes the center button, and a wand appears. It shoots up into the sky, making Casey Jr. jump up into the sky and is covered in his ranger form. Meanwhile, inside the spider monster's body, Jack is fighting his darker self.
What do you want?
I want your darkest desires to come true.
And what would that be?
You reveal your death with your girlfriend.
No, I don't want that. I want to protect the multiverse at all costs.
That's not how I remember things.
With that evil cackle, Jack then gets into a fighting stance to fight off his darker self.
If anything, you will be the one who remembers this defeat.
Jack and Dark Jack begin fighting as Jack dodges a sword strike. Dark Jack hits him with a knee strike, knocking him to the floor.
Your compassion and humility makes you weak.
Wrong. My compassion and humanity is what makes me a ranger, and I will never let my darkness take over me.
Your compassion made you
He
got
laughs.
your girlfriend and you watched her die. You are weak.
Keep her name out of your mouth.
He lunges at Dark Jack and slashes him to one knee.
You must have won the battle, but don't you really think you will survive without me?
I think I managed just fine. And
He
also, is there
says,
someone? Also, is there someone else in here? Who are you?
I'm Brody.
I am Brody, and I am Ninja Steel Red. I'm here to present you with your new powers.
I, Ryan Mitchell, Titanium Silver, and I'm here to pass the new powers on to you, Sam. Jack then says,
For us?
Brody would nod while the fight continues with the girls and the others getting their hits in, but the monster was still standing.
Congrats on passing the test, Jack.
Crap, the girls need our help. So what do we do?
we will hand you our Morphos, which will contain your new powers.
Oh, okay. Let's do this. The girls need us.
All four of them nod as the process begins.
I, Brody, hereby hand the powers of Alien Red and my powers of the Red Ninja Steel Ranger over to you, Jack, to aid you in the battle against evil.
He would hand over the ninja star that looks like a cross between his ranger suit and the suit of the Red Alien Ranger on it.
I accept this great honor and power. Thank you.
I, Ryan Mitchell, hereby hand over the powers of my titanium powers of Lightspeed and the powers of SPD Green Ranger to you, Sam, to aid you in battle against the forces of evil.
He would then take off his morpher, which was silver and green, over to Sam, who puts it on his left wrist.
Thank you. I'm sure these powers will aid me and my friends well.
Go, Rangers. Follow your instincts. They will serve you well in the use of your new powers.
Right. Brody, let's do this.
The other two nod as they walk to where the girls are, as Sam turns and looks at them.
Thank you, Rangers. We won't let you down.
We know you won't. Now fight on, Rangers.
They nod and run off to where the girls are. And when they arrive, they see the girls on one knee, trying to stand while the monster is standing tall.
Man, this monster is tough.
Yeah, I wish we had the guys to help us.
Just then a voice rang out that sounded very familiar to them.
Oh, girls, your wish has been granted.
As they look, they see Jack and Sam walk up with a determined look on their faces. But if one was to look underneath the helmets, the girls would be glad to see Sam and Jack.
Jack, I'm glad to see you, but what about your new powers?
Oh, you'll see, hon.
He smiles at his girl.
Sam, what are you talking about?
It's a surprise.
The girls look confused while the monster roars at them.
Okay, guys, it's a test of our new powers. Let's put them to work.
The other two nod as they get ready as Jack holds out the ninja star. As a star-shaped device appears in front of him, while Sam taps the small button on the side of his morpher with his finger, powering it up.
Fusion Ranger Star. Lock in. Ninja spin.
He inserts the star into the morpher. Then it spins as it is launched and covers him in a red light, turning him into his ranger form, which looks like a combination of red ninja steel and red alien ranger.
Titanium! Emergency!
He pushes the center button on the morpher as it shoots up slightly, combining the powers of SPD and Lightspeed Rescue. And it appears over Sam that comes down as he raises his hands, covering him in his ranger form, which is a mixture of 8 SPD and Lightspeed. The helmet and the sirens can be heard from the SPD, and the rest was from Lightspeed, including the faceplate. The girls looked at the guys and liked their new forms, especially Artemis, who was looking at Sam up and down, and shakes her head since she was with someone else, but in her mind, she couldn't get him out of it.
Combination of a ninja. Fusion Ranger Red.
Titanium Fusion Ranger! Rescue ready!
The girls were impressed with the roll call, but before all 5 could attack, a yellow blur appears and cuts the monster down, defeating it.
Hey, wait a minute. Who did that?
I did.
The blur stops in front of them, revealing the yellow samurai ranger.
Wait, I recognize that voice. You should only race. Nah, it can't be Maria, can it? Yep, it's me, Ani.
She takes off her helmet as the others follow.
What are you doing here?
Cuz you are a samurai now?
Wait, what was she before then?
I was next in line to reveal the powers of my mom, the original Samurai Yellow.
Oh, wow. Well, what brings you to this planet?
I'm here to help you, and I'm the protector of the powers.
Well, we appreciate having you here.
Well, I'm going to lead you to your friends.
Great, let's go. They're probably worried.
They put all their helmets on. Sam and Artemis sneak glances at each other before putting theirs on their heads and head off to meet up with Jahil, Randy, and Lisa, who would be next to receive their new powers. To be
To be
continued.
continued. 2023. All copyright reserved.